Hey, what's up, my friend? Hey, it's Chris Harrell, the Kingdom Marketing Superman, and I'm excited to be before you today, my friend. Today, I decided to turn on the camera, and I want to share some valuable content with you. I was in the middle of recording some new marketing videos, but I had this idea that I want to share this really powerful nugget with you. So, in today's podcast episode of the Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and for all my folks on YouTube, I want to share this with you. Today, I want to talk about strategically choosing the best sales process for your coaching or expert business. Again, strategically choosing the best sales process for your coaching or expert business. I want to dive right into it, guys. So without further ado, if it's okay with you, I want to take off my jacket and coat so I can loosen up a little bit. All right. So this is like a little extra bonus one for you today, but it's really valuable what I'm about to share with you. So I'm really excited to share this with you. So and again, if you're checking me out first time on YouTube, do all the good YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff there. But let's dive right into this right away. And just okay, if you are just for formality's sake, if this is your first time checking me out, like, who is this guy? Who is this guy with this pink shirt on, right? Well, I am Chris Harrell, and I help Christian coaches, consultants, course creators frustrated with inconsistent sales land their dream clients fast using our rapid success system. So that's who I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm also known as the Kingdom Marketing Superman. But I want to share some really valuable content with you right now. So if you are a coach, a consultant, a course creator, an expert, a service provider, I want to give you a strategic way. All right. And I'm going to break this down. I'm going to show you the science behind this and the strategy behind this, so you can choose the right sales process for your business. So let me just share my screen. Let's dive into this ASAP. All right. All right, cool. Hopefully you can see my screen, and we'll go from there. All right. So now when I use, because we're talking about strategically choosing the best sales process, right, for coaches, consultants, and experts, right? If you're outside of that scope there, that probably will not fit you. But if you're a coach or consultant, online coach or consultant, course creators, this is just for you. All right. So when I use the word sales process, all right, I need to break this down so you understand where I'm going with this. It's part of something that I teach called the 111 formula. Right? It's part of something that I teach. I don't know if you can see that much. Called the 111 formula. Now, the 111 formula is broken up. It's kind of like a pie, right? And it's three pieces to this pie. I'm not the best artiste in the world, but let's flow with me. Imagine this is like the greatest drawings you ever seen in your life, right? Let's flow with me. Go with me. All right. So in this pie, there are three components to this pie. But now this pie is what it takes for you to succeed online in your business. If you're going to have a successful expert business online, you got to have all three of these components in this pie. If you're missing one, you're not going to get the results you want. So you got to have all three. So that's what this pie represents. So it's called the 111 formula, or I could call it the 111 success formula. All right. The first component is T. All right. It's T. The other component, I'm going to put F. Then we got F, and now then we have O. All right, so TFO. All right, TFO. So really quick, let me break down what these actually stand for so you get a better understanding of this. All right, first, let's look at the T. Okay, T. T actually stands for targeted and consistent traffic. Or, in other words, marketing strategy, right? It's a marketing strategy that has to generate for you targeted and consistent traffic, right? So that's the T in our 111 formula here. And our 111, you got to have each one of these components in here. The other letter here is O. And O stands for offer, all right? O is offer. Now, another word that can be used for offer is also your business model, right? It's the offer that you make to your audience, right? To your specific audience, and that has to be set up in a way. But also, it's also encapsulates your business model, right? So what kind of business model, do you have? That's not now. I'll talk about that more on a totally different training. So I'm going to dive into that right now. But also, so offer is your business model. Oops. All right. And the other one was F. Now, F can stand for funnel, but I don't like using the word funnel so much. I use it sometimes, but people have been conditioned to think funnel means software. Like you go buy this piece of software, all of a sudden you have a funnel. No, funnel is bigger than that. So basically, what a funnel is your sales process. So it's a much larger process, and basically it's like this. All right. That's supposed to be a car. So in other words, it's your vehicle. V-E-H-I-C-L-E, right? V-E-H-I-C-L-E, right? Yeah, vehicle, right? This is a truck or something, right? Something like that, right? So it's your vehicle. It's the vehicle that you use to take your audience to their desired outcome, right? And so now you got to have all three of these, and I teach on all three of these. Today we're going to just talk about one in order to succeed in your business online, right? All three have to be dialed in. You got to have the right traffic, got to have the right offer and business model to give people the results, and you got to have the right sales process or funnel and the right vehicle, all right? So we're going to talk about today is strategically choosing the right vehicle, okay? The right sales process, the right funnel, because it matters for you on how your business is perceived in the marketplace. It also matters on how you're going to be delivering the end result for your audience, and it matters how you're going to deliver the upfront content, the upfront perception to your audience. So it's very important that you understand this. So I'm going to share some really powerful nuggets with you. So today we're going to talk about sales process and vehicles, right? The sales process. Now, I'm going to share this with you. Then we're going to break down some different sales processes, and I'm going to strategically explain this to you so you can understand which one will be the best one for you in your coaching, consulting, expert business. Now, most folks don't understand this, but when someone comes online, guys, everybody has a separate buyer's timeline, okay? So when someone's online, say for instance, you're a weight loss coach, right? Well, someone is looking to lose weight, get in shape. Well, they're on a separate timeline. Everybody who sees your stuff or comes across you online are in the separate buyer's timeline. And in order for you to succeed, you got to truly understand this. So let me kind of draw this out for you, all right, really quick. Let me go to, let's go black. All right. All right, so over here, let me put time. Oops, a little too big. All right, let's go over here. Let's put time right here. All right, then I'm gonna put like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. All right, and then I'm gonna put this little line here. Okay, and over here, I'm gonna put increased desire for a solution. So for example, let's just say you're a weight loss coach, right? So you're in a weight loss industry. Well, your buyer, your potential clients on a different timeline. Now, for example, your buyer can come across some content, could be on say on YouTube, searching for some content and see some content on YouTube, right? And or they might go on, on Google and do a search, right? And they might see some ideas or some tips and things of that nature. Or, maybe well, matter of fact, let me put the timelines over here. All right, so we got 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. All right, it's at 6 months, right? So maybe around a 6-month mark, if them trying different things or been staying on Google, kind of doing stuff for free, maybe around the 6-month mark, they say someone offers them some little $50 course, right? So maybe by now they go from free to $50, and and they decide to invest that, right? Okay. Then maybe they try the $50 thing, but they realize, man, it wasn't much breakthrough transformation. There's no accountability. You get what you pay for. So maybe they go back on YouTube, do more searching, or maybe they're on Facebook, and they see an ad or something like that, or or they're on Google and doing more searching, and maybe a year into this thing, and them trying to figure it out, them going to the gym, 2 weeks straight, they're not going for 3 weeks straight. Then, eating a bunch of bonbons one day. I mean, they're inconsistent because they don't have the structure needed in place. They don't have the coaching, accountability in place. So maybe it's a year down the road, they're 20 pounds overweight, right? 30 pounds overweight. And maybe say, you know what? I saw this other thing over here. I'm going to go ahead and pay for this program. It's $500. I'm going to get this $500 home study course. So maybe they go invest a home study course. They're like a year into this thing, right? And they do the home study course. They're like, okay, it's cool. But then maybe more time passes, and they're still searching online, YouTube, Facebook, Google, and all that stuff, right? And they're like, man, I'm still not getting the results I want. And maybe by now they're like, you know what, maybe I need to pony up and just get a coach. And maybe here they say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and invest $5,000, right? Well, and we can keep going with this. See, I'm going with this. What I'm saying is everybody's on a different buyer's timeline, right? And so someone who might see your video or may see your post or might see some stuff today may not be, now say 5K is your sweet spot, right? Say your 5K is your program, right? But maybe someone saw your stuff, right? And they're over here. Well, they're not going to invest in the 5K. Why? Because not enough time has passed, and more importantly, their desire for a solution is not as much, right? Because you can tell how much they are willing to invest. They only invested $50, right? In some little cheat sheet of guides, some home 30-day, 21-day program, right? A bunch of PDFs or something, right? So they haven't invested much. But then maybe a year passed, what's happening? The desire is increasing as more time is passing. Now they're here, and now they're here, right? They move along the timeline, and then they say, you know what? Let me buy this $500 course, or $1,000 course, something like that, right? But even at the course, they realize that, okay, there's no accountability, there's no coaching in place, nothing like that. And they know they need more because their habits haven't really changed. And so it may take them 2 years. This is a traditional way of looking at it. It may take them 2 years or longer, where they're ready now to say, I tried this on my own. It's not working. I've been putting it off. I've been procrastinating. Now I went to the gym. I'm wasting money. All right. And they say, okay, now I'm ready to go ahead and invest $5K and get a personal coach or consultant, right? So what happened? It took them about 2 years, right, to say yes to your program. Now, here is the dilemma. Everybody's on a different timeline. But what if there was a sales process or a vehicle, right, that could take someone and cut this time down 95%. So instead of someone, not knowing you, not really having a strong desire to change their life or change their situation, to literally 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, be willing to go from 0 to 5K. What if there was a sales process, a business model for you to do that? Because here's the deal. Let me get back to my screen. Now, let me know you guys found this valuable. Let me know you guys are tracking. I want to know if this is making sense, that you're with me. If so, just comment below. Let me know if this is good, this is making sense to you. But comment below, let me know. All right, let's go back. So, all right. So, see, here's the deal, my friend. I want you to get this. You ever heard this phrase? Success loves speed. Some people even say money loves speed or wealth loves speed. And all that stuff is true, right? So, because see, this is your goal as a coach or consultant expert. This is your goal. You want to take someone who is a complete stranger and to becoming a paying client. What happens in between that is really up to you and the business vehicle, the sales process or vehicle that you choose to use in your business. All right? Because there are going to be different steps along the way to get someone from not knowing you, a complete stranger, to become a paying client, especially if you're charging $3K plus, right? So what you have to ask yourself is that, okay, what do I need? What kind of vehicle, what kind of sales process should I be using to get people in the fastest way possible from a 0 to a 10, where a 0, they're not happy, to a 10, where they're happy, right? And so you have to choose a vehicle, right, to get them there the fastest. If you truly want to succeed very quickly in your business, right? If you're not really serious, if you're a hobbyist, you're like, oh, I got all the time in the world. Well, keep doing what you're doing. But your goal is to take people from who didn't know you from Adam to becoming a highly engaged, ready to buy, paying client. And then, of course, after that, you have them get the results they want. But the vehicle that you choose matters. All right, because if this is a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and 6 and 7, and you need someone to be a 10 to pay, what should you use to get people to be a 10 the fastest way possible? Well, let me share some vehicles with you, and then I'm going to share what I believe is the best vehicle strategically, right? I'm showing you strategy now. Hope this is making sense strategically on how to choose the right vehicle for your business. All right. So, all right. So here's the deal. So here are some vehicles that you might be familiar with. And I'm going to kind of explain webinars, sales calls, like, discovery calls, or strategy sessions, those type of funnels, basically funnels. You have VSLs, which means a video sales letter. You send someone to maybe like a 15-minute video and try to pitch them that way. You have, of course, vehicles a lot of people is trying to do, which takes forever to do, is like, social media posts or content marketing, creating a bunch of free content, doing a lot of going live daily, posting, doing TikToks, Reels, all that kind of stuff daily. That's really, trying to use that as a vehicle, as a sales process. You have cheat sheets, guides. Cheat sheets, guides, etc. Right? But as different vehicles, right? But a lot of people are trying to use call funnels, right? And they're using different things, trying to get people into a call. You get on the call with someone for an hour, you talk about these different things. Well, one thing I've noticed that most coaches, consultants are not doing, and in my opinion, is what I'm going to say is KVEs. And this is Kingdom Virtual Events. Kingdom Virtual Events. And in my opinion, these other vehicles fall short compared to Kingdom Virtual Events. Here's why. With a Kingdom Virtual Event, it is a sales process set up for coaches, consultants, people in the transformation business. If you like to teach, if you like to be around people, if you want to see breakthrough and transformation, if you want to give people results in advance, right? If you want to give people a taste and see what it's like to work with you without them having to invest a whole bunch of money up front. If you want people to increase the know, like, and trust factor with you fast, if you want to be positioned as an authority, if you want to get instant credibility without having to be a guru online. See, you get all these things with Kingdom Virtual Events that unfortunately you don't get with, for example, webinar. I use a webinar. In fact, I recently paid a guy $14,000 to get his webinar funnel. And his basic premise was a paid ad, like a YouTube ad, to a automated webinar, to a call funnel, give people to book a call. And that was the whole sales vehicle, sales process. Paid ad to an automated webinar to give people a book a call. You get on the call with people for an hour, you go through this whole script process. That was cool, and I still use it in a way, but it cannot compare with Kingdom Virtual Events. Another would be VSLs, like I said, or trying to do discovery calls and strategy sessions, right? Or, social media posts, going live daily, right? Clubhouse and Reels, all those things. Unfortunately, guides and cheat sheets, tell someone to come get download a 5, 7, 9-page document, right? To read this document. What those things lack compared to Kingdom Virtual Events is that Kingdom Virtual Events gives your audience transformation. Because here's the deal. If you are a coach or consultant, we're not in the information niche. Now, see, here's the deal. Webinars, and like I said, now I've used a webinar, and I still have a webinar set up. These can be very informative. Sales call, not so much. VSL, moderately informative. You can do cheat sheets and guides, can be informative. So all these things can be informative, right? Mean that you can give people some good information. But what you will not give people with webinars, with a sales call, with a VSL, with social media posts, with content marketing, with cheat sheet guide. The one thing you cannot give them is that they would never experience transformation. And see, buying, understand this, buying is emotional. Transformation is emotional. People buy based off emotions. I can read your little guide and cheat sheet and get some good information, but you know what? It's not going to change my life. It's not going to transform me. It's not going to have an impact on me. See, once people get impact, once people get transformation, they have no problem investing financially with you. And what Kingdom Virtual Events does, it gets all these things that you need to succeed online, and it compresses time for you. It compresses time for you. So Kingdom Virtual Events, it takes people from 0 to 10 with light speed. We can't only read that. I mean, literally, check this out. In one of my Kingdom Virtual Events, I had a gentleman show up, and it was a 5-day online virtual event. And on day 2, he told me he was ready to buy. On day 2, this is a 5-day masterclass, a 5-day virtual event. And he ended up invested initially $24,000 with me. If he's invested more over time. Now tell me, he did not know me from Adam. He saw one of my ads. He registered for my virtual event. He attended day 1. And after day 2, he showed back on day 2, he hit me up and told me, he said, after the 2nd day, I was ready to buy. I've had people tell me, when can I buy? Before you make an offer, When can I buy? I want to be a student of yours. I want to be a mentee of yours. I want your system. I want your training. I want your coaching. You don't get that from a webinar. You don't get that from a PDF. You don't get that from a cheat sheet. You don't get that from a TikTok, from a reel, from a short. You don't get that kind of stuff from a sales call. You don't get that stuff from content marketing, from social media posts. You don't get that response. The only way virtually online you can get that response is with Kingdom virtual events, and it's biblical, because the Bible says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." So it lines up with Scripture, and you get to demonstrate. You can help people by actually helping people. Go figure that out. Most people just want to pitch you stuff to buy and give you zero value up front. Zero value up front. They want to put their website link up and say, go buy. And those people struggle. Maybe you're one of those people. That's what I'm telling you. Once you put the Kingdom Virtual Event vehicle, sales process, and you use it, you learn it, you master it, because it is a process to master and learn to be good at it, right? But once you do, and you got the right traffic, and with the right offer, and in between that, you have the right vehicle, which is a Kingdom Virtual Event, you literally can go from zero to a six-figure plus business in no time. How do I know? I went to zero to over $100,000 in 59 days. And I created a multiple six-figure business by leveraging Kingdom Virtual Events. I've done webinars. I've done everything else under the sun. Posts, social media posts, blogging, video sales letters, discovery calls, strategy sessions, you name it. Guides, cheat sheets, lead map. I've done all those things. None of them has created the results as Kingdom Virtual Events. None of those. And can't even come close. So if you're a coach, a consultant, a course creator, an expert, it is the best way to scale your sales. It's the best way to get clients consistently. You just have to learn how to do it. So if you enjoyed this, you got value from this, I want to give you a very special invitation to a 5-day masterclass, a 5-day virtual event I'm going to put together. Where I'm going to show you step by step how to incorporate and how to create and design and monetize and launch a Kingdom Virtual Events in your coaching, consulting, course creator, expert business right now. This is exclusively for coaches, consultants, course creators, and experts who want to create a $10,000 per month business very quickly. It's called 5 Days of 5-Figure Months. Get visible with virtual events. It will literally transform your life and business. I have clients and students right now who are doing over $20,000 a month. And I got one client who didn't have a clue about marketing online, barely know how to use a mouse, and is earning 5-figure months with this. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just got to have the right vehicle and the right training, and support base to get the results. So you can go and attend. There should be a link thrown around this video, or simply go to getvisiblewithvirtual.com. Getvisiblewithvirtual.com. We got a brand new 5-day class starting any day now. Once you go to the website, you'll see when it starts. You'll see how to get your ticket, how to get in. But you do not want to miss it. You want to get your seat ASAP. Now, this is not for get-rich-quick people. This is not for e-commerce people. This is unless you want to teach people how to, you want to create a course and coach people. But this is not for like get-rich-quick crypto. This is not for that kind of stuff. This is for real online business owners, entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, course creators, experts, professional service providers. If you're good at what you have right now, if you're good at what you can do, and you can give people results, this is the best business model to employ today. I mean, the best sales process to employ today in your business. It will radically change your life, like it has for me, like it has for my clients and students, and a number of my peers who are leveraging this same model. And I'm going to teach you step by step how to do this. And if you're a believer in business, I'm going to teach you some kingdom principles. They're going to blow your mind with this. Like I said, this is a kingdom sales process. And so go and join us right now. We got a brand new class starting. It's been a long, long time since I offered this, but I'm offering it again. So if you are serious about your business, go ahead and register, click the link, Go to getvisiblewithvirtual.com. Get in, and I'm going to teach you step by step how to create an amazing virtual event for your business too, my friend. So hopefully you got value from this. Let me know what you found valuable from this. Type in the comments. Like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, do the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, leave feedback, hit the bell, all that good stuff there. But again, guys, go and get your seat. This sales process will transform your life, and it's the fastest way to take people from 0 to 10. It's the fastest way to take someone from a cold stranger, or some people like to say a cold prospect, to a hot buyer. There's no faster way to do it today. There is no faster way to do it today than Kingdom virtual events, my friend. So let me teach you and show you how to do it. Because I promise you, if you implement it, you literally could have a 5-figure per month business after 5 days. I've seen, you literally can have it. This is not hyperbole. This is not hype. This is fact. So go and join. I'm going to see you live. Live is live too. It's not recorded. I'm with you live. Live. So go get your spot. Click the link. Go to getvisiblewithvirtual.com. And I can't wait to see you there. Peace.